Hey, welcome to Anfield Road Wolves. My name is Andy Wraithmel. I am here in Tallahassee, which is the state capital of Florida in the States. I'm not originally from here, as you can tell. I was born in Liverpool in 1971, and I grew up in Runcorn in Cheshire, just outside Liverpool on the other side of the Mersey. In today's YouTube show, I'm going to talk about Mohamed Salah, who, as of writing, today is Friday, June the 2nd, it looks like Liverpool are close to closing out this deal and bringing in the Egyptian winger from AS Roma. Currently, it sounds like we have agreed personal terms. Klopp really likes Salah. Salah really wants to come to Liverpool, and now it's just a case of agreeing a fee with Roma and get him over and leaning up against the Liverbird crest at Melwood, and it's all going to be done and dusted, we hope. So, who is Mohamed Salah? Well, basically, he's an Egyptian player who began his career in Egypt, and then he went to play for Basel in Switzerland. From there, he signed for Chelsea. Things didn't really work out for him at Chelsea, and he was sent out to Italy on loan, played for Fiorentina for a while, and then went to Roma. And in 2 seasons at Roma, he's done really well, and obviously has caught the eye of Jurgen. So he's been capped 52 times for Egypt and has scored 29 goals. Egypt, I think, were runners-up in the African Nations Cup just this last January. For his clubs, he's made 179 appearances and has scored a total of 57 goals. So he's not prolific, but he's a goal scorer. And in the last 2 seasons, like I say, he's played in Serie A for Roma. He's played over 60 games and has scored 29 goals. And just in this last season, after 31 appearances in Serie A, he scored, 15 goals and 11 assists and created a total of 71 chances. I saw on Twitter today a stat which, if I can find it, said that only 3 other players in Europe's top leagues have created more inside the box chances than Mohamed Salah, and they were Luis Suarez, Neymar and Eden Hazard. So he definitely will bring a lot of positive attacking movements to Anfield should the deal go through. In his first loan period at Roma, he was actually voted Roma's Player of the Season, which is pretty impressive given the talent they have in their side. I've watched. I don't know if you've watched any of the YouTube videos that are out there. I've seen him play in a few games. I like watching Serie A, and the guy is fast. Him and Mane would give opposing defences an absolute torrid time with their pace. So, he can get in behind the fullbacks and play, key passes, short passes, through balls, interchange with Mane and Roberto Firmino and maybe Sturridge or whoever we go for if we get a new striker. I think he brings a whole lot to the team. In a recent report from a Serie A game, Roma played Juventus. I think it was like the second or third last game of the season, and Roma beat Juventus 3-1, closed the gap to 4 points, but they couldn't get. Juventus went on and won the the title, but in that game they tore Juventus's defence apart, and it was written by Paolo Bandini, and I'll quote, Roma looked sharper than Juve, quicker to the ball and more incisive in their attacking movements. They had begun with Diego Perotta as a false nine, but it was the continual swapping of positions between him, Mohamed Salah, El Shaarawy and Nangolan that left the visitors' reshuffled defence in a twist. I'm sure Klopp has been watching the guy play, and this interchanging, his ability to interchange with two or three other attacking players has obviously caught his eye, because that's very much in the mould of how Liverpool have approached games this season. And so I think Mohamed Salah will fit in perfectly to Klopp's current style of play. The only weaknesses I can see from what I've seen is he's not the greatest crosser of the ball, and his defensive contribution is somewhat lacking, but for most forward players I would say that's probably true of them as well. And it's certainly a part of his game as he matures and gets more experience, and under the guidance of Klopp, I think he can definitely improve that aspect of his game. He really likes to cut in and take defenders on and make layoffs, and this interchange. I think he's a really exciting player. And then on the counter attack, I mean, the guy is fast. I think ultimately he'd be one of the fastest players in the Premier League, up there with Sadio Mane for sure. And like I say, he'll give defenders a torrid time. So, in short, I think he would be a fantastic signing for Liverpool, would give us some great options, and I really hope we can pull this off and make this deal happen. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please give us a thumbs up and leave a comment. What do you think? Do you think Mohamed Salah is a good buy? Do you think we can get somebody better? Please leave a comment, and also give a shout out to the Anfield Road Wolves Twitter account at Anfield Road Wolves. Please give us a follow, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.